the dance floor. Let's go, lose control. 3, 2, 1, drop it.
What is going on, guys? My name is Ethan. Welcome back to another video. We are here for the Subnautica 2 devlog of crafting the tadpole. Probably the new vehicle coming out in Subnautica 2, which comes out early 2026. Please come out in January. I want to play the game already. Let's get right into it. Oh yeah, that music's whoa! Okay.
I'm Corey Strader, and I am the visual development lead.
My name is Per Perez, and I'm a gameplay designer with a specialization in 3C.
Hi, my name is Andy. I'm a gameplay programmer.
I'm Ben Henry, and I'm a 3D artist.
I'm Anthony Gallegos. I'm the design lead on Subnautica 2.
Okay.
The tadpole is a player-controllable vehicle.
Once we had that name, we were able to kind of drill down and try to capture the essence of that in the final design.
We wanted to figure out what we liked the most about the Seamoth, but we didn't want to just deliver the Seamoth again.
It was such a beloved vehicle from the original game.
They wanted a small vehicle that would be their personal transport, their sort of first safety out of the water. But we wanted to make sure that it wasn't so big that it would compete with the larger vehicles that we made.
I think we were pretty successful with finding something that feels fresh for Subnautica 2.
All right.
Inevitably, with most concepts, you do have to end up changing quite a bit.
We pursued a lot of different versions before we ended up settling on something that had that sort of glass-forward cockpit with a huge amount of glass forward in front of the player that it actually added a bit more vulnerability feeling.
What's key there is maintaining really clean UVs and textures, the oxygen ports that you'll see on the side of the tadpole. Invented some shapes and tried to make it feel right and played around with the animations of it.
Just love the overall aesthetic of it. It's cute, it's kind of toy-like, a zippy, fun little vehicle.
There needed to be that moment that the player went from swimming around and feeling really vulnerable to moving suddenly much faster and feeling like that first sense of ownership over a vehicle. The first time you get into a Seamoth and it tells you like, welcome aboard, Captain, in that sort of like high-pitched voice, feeling that sense that this is my ship. And so I think we kind of want to maintain that with the tadpole as well.
I worked on the movement code, upgrade logic. We used a custom movement controller to get the feeling right, to make it actually be feeling like an underwater submersible.
What I wanted to do was bring to life sort of the legacy of the Seamoth into a more modern graphics age. What we did uniquely is that we used Nanite in Unreal Engine 5, and so we have a lot more polygons to play with. I wanted to give the player the most customization to really make it their own.
Whoa.
We had this idea of modularity very early on, that the tadpole could sort of evolve into other forms.
Its modularity is going to be a really cool feature.
What's really exciting about that is it opens up the box for us to do a whole lot more of explorations and perhaps larger upgrades.
We've shown the wings, and that's like one of several chassis that we're working
on.
on.
The chassis and the modularity will help it so that the player doesn't have to go into one vehicle and switch to another one for specific use cases in the world, and they can immediately detach the chassis and detach another one, not really have to leave the cockpit of the tadpole.
So more of a... Oh, we have to see the animation. Okay, they're obviously going to work on that.
Old Subnautica will like that the base tadpole feels very familiar to the Seamoth.
Players will be most excited to not only have the experience of the Seamoth, but also to bring their friends along for the ride. And I think this is going to create a lot of new gameplay and a lot of new moments.
So it's a mix of a Seamoth and a Sea Troll. I really love
the core thing that we want to deliver is the fantasy of all the other vehicles that players can think of that thing could become over time.
I think with the chassis system, I'm really excited what the community may come up with as other chassis that can plug into the tadpole.
Just like in nature, a tadpole doesn't just stay a tadpole. A tadpole often grows and turns into other things.
This thing's gonna be so cool. early 2026. I love the look of this thing. Where is a really good image of the tadpole? Like, bro, I love the fact that it looks like a manta ray. Bro, if anyone watched my original Subnautica series, I believe, I'm like 90% sure, I called my sea moth the Stingray. We have the Stingray Mark II. Oh, I love that. Bro, that looks so good. Also, these UIs, like, looks like we got the repair tool, scanner. That's probably our jet propulsion system thing. Boost here. We have our food, water, everything in the top corner. Love that. It's so early, sorry. Oh, that's beautiful. I love that, bro. I can't wait for this game to come out in early access. We will be playing the early access when it comes out. Yeah, that's it for me, guys. I hope you all enjoyed. If you guys did, leave a like, subscribe down below. See you guys all next time. Peace.